Hey everybody, welcome back to the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. This is episode 192. I'm Dr. Stephen Cabral, board certified doctor of naturopathy and founder of the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute. I'm excited to get into today's show because this is our New Year's plan. So whether you are a personal trainer, a chiropractor, an acupuncturist, or an integrative health practitioner, a health coach of any kind, I want to share with you the 5 steps, and just 5, that you absolutely need to be following this year, no matter what coaching career plan you have set up for yourself. And that is because if you don't follow this 5-step formula, you're just going to be trying to figure out, and you're going to be worried about if you're going to make it this year, if this is going to be your breakout year, or how can you create a career that you love. So again, my goal for 2023, and I've been doing this in my health-based practice, is to simplify, simplify, simplify. And so I wanted to share this with you here today because I just know for sure, and I try to help as many people as I can. That includes practitioners. First, obviously, for their health, but secondarily, to develop a great career, one that they'll love. And the reason is that you should love your work. Second is that the work that the health and fitness industry does changes lives. So that's super important. And the other thing is that I just know, and the older I get, the less people I know that I can actually affect change in. Meaning, like, my very best year, I probably did about 2,000 appointments. Like, that's my best year. And so when I think about that, okay, so you did 2,000 appointments. Great. Let's say you could do that over 10 years, 20,000 appointments. Over 20 years, 40,000 appointments. Okay, fantastic. But again, if I can help and to facilitate change in any way with helping just to improve the careers of 10,000 IHPs or other people out there listening to the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast, all right, 10,000 times, well, let's just even say it's 1,000 appointments a year. What's the math on that? Is that 1 million, right? So let's actually look at that. 10,000 IHPs times 1,000 appointments a year. That's 20 hours a week. That's 10 million. 10 million appointments. That's unbelievable. I need to check that math. 10,000 IHPs, all doing 1,000 appointments a year. That's 84 per month, right? Okay, and we get 10 million appointments per year. And I thought it was 1 million. That is unbelievable change. Do you see how having a goal of me doing 2,000 appointments a year to a goal of us as a community doing 10 million a year? That's what makes a difference in the world. So again, I do this show because I just want you to be successful, because if you're successful, you're going to change the lives of millions of people. All right, so let's get into it. 5-step plan. These are the 5 things that you have to be doing, which also means these are the 5 things that you should focus on and not worry about all the million things that you could divert your attention to. The first one is this. You have to be creating content online. You have to be. You need a way to reach people. Now, it actually doesn't have to be online. You could do lunch and learns in your local community. You could be giving talks from stage, but you have to get in front of an audience. There's just no other way around it, even if you don't want to. I get it. I understand. But you have to do this. So I am not someone that loves social media, but I love being able to help people. And social media allows me to reach those people. So you have to create a content plan for this year and every year going forward. The more people that you can reach, the more change that you can create. So create a content plan. We have multiple shows on how to create content, and I'm going to link those up today. They're completely free at ihp.coach/192. And we will link up the additional podcasts on how to create great content, how to come up with ideas, when to post, all those different things. So I'm going to link those up for you here today. All right, so the first thing is this, and I do want to mention this just to kind of cut through it a little bit. Speak to one person. That means your niche, through one medium. That's either Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever you want to do. Master one, right? And try to do that every day. That's it. Like, that's the plan. Honestly, that's the plan. So that's your content. Keep it simple. You can do this in 30 minutes a day, no more. The second is your website. Like, in no way, shape, or form can you have a budget website in any way. Now, that doesn't mean it has to cost a lot, but it can't look like it was done very cheaply. And the reason is that you're offering a high-end service. Like, you're either one of the top personal trainers, top chiropractors, top integrative health practitioners, top health coaches, top doctors, top whatever. You have to have a website that represents you. So you can't charge a fair value for your services with a really cheap looking website. And I'm sorry, but there's no other way around it, because it's the psychology of the person that's seen a million other websites by now, and they come to your site and you're like, wow, this doesn't even format correctly. I don't even know how to contact this person. Like it all has to match up. Great content, showing you care, leading to your website, right? And the website has to be navigable. Like you have to be able to move your way around it. It has to be clean. The resolution of the images has to be precise. It has to be good, simple, clean, easy to navigate, right? That's number 2. Number 3 is people are not going to sign up for a high-end service, usually, without being able to speak to you or speak to someone, right? Like that's the way that it typically is. Now, if they've heard you on social media or a podcast or whatever, referral, multiple times, okay, then that's kind of like pre-sold them. Like they want to work with you. Got it. But usually you or an assistant or someone will talk with them on the phone. That's your free consultation. Have to do that with you or with an assistant. Like, again, if you want to become an integrative health practitioner, we have a free call, no obligations. We'll set up a time to chat. Like we'll tell you what we're all about. No obligations, right? You want to join the Eco Life practice? Help you with health coaching? Okay, we'll do a consultation. What about to work specifically like with my high-level concierge practice? Yeah, we'll do a consultation. I don't necessarily do that, but the team does, right? So it's like you have to have that to, one, show people, because again, you're most likely a virtual practice or online, show people that you're a real person, connect with them, let them know you do care, that you are going to help them, and then it puts their fears at ease. And that's normal. So you really do need to offer that. It can just be 20 minutes. That's all. But make that happen. We've got lots of shows on the free consultation as well. We have lots of shows on how to build a website. So I'm going to link those up today as well. Not a million, but we'll link up one show each just to get you a little bit more context. So that's 3. And these all go in order, by the way. Literally, they're all in order. We teach this inside of the business mentorship experience. I think it takes place actually starting next week. But literally, this is what you need to do, and you need to make it all happen. But when you do that, then your career is on autopilot. Like then you just get to do what you want to do, which is coach, right? But it's content. People go to your website. People sign up for a free consultation, make it really easy to find. And then you offer them a package. This is step 4. The problem is I go on people's website. It's like food shopping tour, nutritional breakdown, exercise only, lab. It's like there's so many options. People are like, which one am I supposed to do? The free consultation certainly helps with that, but don't come up with anything more than 2 to 3 packages maximum. That's it. And on a previous podcast, and we'll link that up as well, I typically just say 2. One is your typical 3 appointments or 4 appointments. So once a month for 3 or 4 months, great. And then the other one is your VIP that includes their labs, or if you don't do labs, other things like whatever you want to add to it, right? Like then that's your VIP kind of done for you. You might add nutritional supplements, a functional medicine detox, or like whatever you're into, right? It could be like a CGM, any of those things, okay? So come up with 2 to 3, maximum 3 packages of what you offer. The basic, purchase this lab, it includes a consultation. A little bit more done for you. One-on-one coaching for 3 months. Okay, it's $290 a month for 3 months, like whatever you want to do, or $180 a month for 3 months. And then there's the VIP. This includes a starter kit and a functional medicine detox. And it includes your 3 calls, like however you want to do it. And so those are your 3 packages. That's simple, right? Oh, this one includes 1 consult. This is me walking you through it every step of the way for the 3 months. This is me walking you through it every step of the way and being there for email support and everything. Plus, you get the labs included. Plus, I'll even order your nutritional supplements if you want. It's not included price-wise, but you'll do that. So it's like totally done for you. And that's a really nice model. You know, we do that as well. That's the kind of the concierge model. All right. So that's step number 4. And again, you can do this for personal training too. Personal training, 1 or 2 or 3 appointments a week for 12 weeks. That's what we always did. Second is that this one also includes a functional medicine detox. This one also includes a, hormones metabolism-based test, like however you want to do it. And then, daily check-ins by text, add whatever you want. And you just come up with your 3 different packages, or just 2 if you want. 2 is fine as well. All right, so that's step number 4. And the 5th step, final step, is the results that you get your clients and the referrals that you ask for. Let me repeat that. You have to get your clients' results, which you will if you're following a specific system, right, that you've learned, exercise, the nutrition, whatever you're learning, right? And then you ask for the referral when you get the client results. The ask is the key word here. People expect people to just refer people to them. And that does happen. There's no doubt about it. I've built all of my practices, solo practices basically, just from word of mouth. But I also did ask. Once the person got results, they're like, wow, I'm feeling so much better after the first week of the functional medicine detox or the CBO protocol or whatever. I say, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. And if you're feeling this good, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in another 4 weeks, like whatever it is. Keep them excited. And then I always said, listen, I'm super happy that you're getting the results that we both want for you. If you wouldn't mind, I love working with people such as yourself. And so if you know anyone, friends, family, or coworkers, I always tell them exactly who to tell, friends, family, or coworkers, if you could just pass along my email or number, they can text or call me. We can set up a free consultation, see if it's the right fit for them. Would you be willing to do that? And they say, yes, great. And so that is just a simple formula, and I put that in, write it in an email, and then when we chat. And so out of 10 people, maybe like 3 will give a referral, but one of those people will give like 5 referrals over the course of a year. So it always ends up being like 1 referral per client that I have. But as I said, only 3 or 4 are referring, but one person is like a super referrer, and they have their whole family come, and then they have friends come, and they make up for all the people that don't refer. And that's like a normal practice. This is what always happens. And so you have to understand is like your job then is just to work this formula and start working with some clients. And at IHP Live, at the very end, I told people, listen, if you don't have anybody to work with yet, start working with friends and family members and just say, listen, if you pay for the functional medicine detox or you pay for the lab, I'll coach you for free. And guess what? That's how you learn. It's how you start to get clients. You get people results. They see the results. Then every friend or family member has another friend or family member. Then they tell people, and that actually becomes then a paying client. I'll go into that more. I'm going to actually teach that on another podcast, so stay tuned for that. But again, let's not get away from the plan. Do you provide content? Yes or no? Is it on social media? Do you do it daily? 30 minutes or less? Like, I want you to check these boxes. Do you do that? Yes or no? Because if not, that's a hole in the bucket. We got to fill that hole. Number 2, how's your website look? Honestly, have someone else review it. Is it easy to navigate? Do people know what you're all about? Do the images look crisp and high end? And then does it lead to a free consultation? Is there a way that people can contact you? That's the most important thing. Get started. We always had that button forever. Get started or free consultation. Okay, that's number 3. Do you offer free consultation? Do you use an online scheduler? That's even better, right? I'll have a podcast on that, so I'll link that up. Then number 4 is, how many different offerings do you have? More than 2 or 3? Again, this has been well documented in psychology. More than 2 to 3 offerings, people get confused. Don't offer more than that. That's it. And number 5, get people results. Makes sense, right? Have protocols that get them results, but then ask for the referral. And that is how you will build your practice this year. There's just no doubt in my mind, whether you're going through the business mentorship experience with us, or you're doing this on your own, building your practice, that within 6 months, you can have a thriving practice. I've always been able to do it and create that with myself or other mentees within 4 to 6 months. If you're committed to it and you care and you want to help people, there's just no doubt in my mind this is going to be your best year yet. So create this for yourself, or if you're already busy, hire a team member, help create it for them. But it's the same every single time. So hopefully this was helpful. I appreciate you. I thank you. I'm so glad you're a part of this member. This is going to be our best year yet. There's no doubt about it. So take care, and we'll be along for the ride. Listen to your success stories over these next few months. Take care, everybody. Have an amazing rest of the day.